Hey, how we doing, everybody?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So we're getting very close to the end of Schitt's Creek here, or the end of the season.
The end of the season anyway. Yeah, we still got a couple seasons left. Thank
Singles
goodness.
week, it's here.
Yeah. As you mentioned to me a second ago, a lot of the people on Patreon said to view this as the finale, right?
They
The
say
season finale.
this kind of acts that way. It has a big moment, apparently, from what I was told. And I guess the next episode is more epilogue-ish.
No one spoiled anything, did they?
No, I have no idea what's going to happen.
Good.
But I know that the next two episodes are important. So, yeah, I mean,
So think of it like a two-parter as far as
kind
a
of
finale.
kind
Okay.
of. So it feels like a long time coming. Singles week I thought was going to be the finale.
I do too.
I want to see how that works. Is Mutt going to be back? Is Alexis told Ted what happened?
Yeah,
How does he feel
I'm
with
I'm
that?
really curious about the fallout of that because did anybody say anything to you about their take on whether Alexis did the right thing?
Um, Nothing
I
significant from what I can remember. I think for the most part, everyone kind of agrees that she handled it well.
I think she handled it well if she was going to do it. I just don't know that she should have done it. Does that make sense?
Sure.
If you're going to do it, if you're going to tell your ex who's in a relationship that you're still in love with them, if you're going to make that step, she did it well. I just don't think you should make that
There
step
was a few people who
necessarily.
thought that maybe she should have apologized for how she ended the relationship
Sure, sure,
because
sure.
she kind of did him dirty a
No,
little
no,
bit
she
there.
did. She did.
She definitely
I
did.
didn't notice that she didn't really apologize for that at any point, I guess. I guess other people caught that and I didn't.
My read on that is Ted kind of gets it.
Right.
You know, Ted's the kind of guy who can take an apology, but at the same time, he still cares about her.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an apology would be nice, but at the same time, Ted's pretty savvy.
Sure. So, yeah, I'm hoping it's singles week. Because Moira was kind of awful and kind of stole it from Alexis a little bit. I'm still a little sore with her about that. I'm like, dude, is your ego so much that you had to hose over your own daughter to
The answer is
to be the
yes.
center of attention?
The answer is yes.
Apparently, yes. So while all characters are growing, including Moira, it seems my girl still has a little way she can go.
Yeah.
We do want to welcome the new Patreon subscribers this weekend, guys. So Kira Gans, Henry Jambu, Touch the Garlic, Bethany Wilson, and Derek Bartlett. Thanks a lot, guys, and welcome. We really appreciate you being here with us.
We sure do. If you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you don't mind, hit the like button for us. Leave us a comment down below, and please, please, please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the new content we've coming your way.
Yeah. And if you'd like to see a full reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, including the entire run of Schitt's Creek, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page, by which you will have to watch your own copy along with us.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Yeah, we can't show it. So
What if we could? But
right.
copyright's going to get us.
We're on Hulu, so watch along with us on Hulu is a good way to go.
Yeah.
All right.
The singles have arrived. Why are you not wearing your t-shirt? Darling, Mummy's delivering the keynote address. Be a tad déclassé for the chair of the event to be wearing a volunteer's t-shirt.
Okay, I'm co-chair, and I'm wearing my t-shirt.
I appreciate everything you do, Alexis, but I think it's best I carry the baton over the goal line.
See, that's
What's
gross.
going on here?
Mom's basically
Yeah.
trying to cut me out of singles week.
That's hilarious.
I would be frustrated with Moira
I would
too.
too. I do like how this is advantageous to Johnny as well.
For sure.
It fills up the hotel.
It's good for the whole town. Yeah.
Johnny
That is
has
rude.
upset
What he's
look on
doing
his
right there, yeah.
face.
Now put this on silent for the rest of the meeting. Okay? We'll need your full attention.
Oh, relax, Johnny. I'm here for you. What do you need?
Go to the hardware store and knock the first 3 things off this list.
That's no problem. Sure.
The whole situation with Alexis and Ted right now is very awkward and cringy. Alexis told him she loved him.
Yeah.
I just think it'll be less awkward for all of us, especially considering Ted now knows that I know that he knows, if you maybe took the box.
I'm not taking the box for you, David. Okay. And I don't want to add more stress to your day, but I love you.
Oh.
Is it the first time you said that?
So you
I
just
think
said that
so.
to me for the first time, knowing that
Yeah.
it would make my day more stressful. Because you know that I've never said that to anyone else.
Say it when you're ready.
He is so great.
Yeah, he
Just
is.
felt right to me in the moment. You're my
Now, get your
Mariah
box
Carey.
out of here.
By the way, if you guys hear purring, I am holding a cat right now, and it is in heaven, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So relaxed.
Hi, where are you?
I'm on my way. We've just encountered a bit of a roadblock, a holdup, a minor issue. Jocelyn is in labor.
Oh my god!
I know, it's no one's fault. I'm with her now. We're in the car.
Can you
You don't have the
please try to
media
hurry
break.
up? Because the last thing we want to do is stand up a room full of singles.
Oh, look, Jocelyn's pulling up to the hospital right now.
Might have to call Roland and tell him to add do not disturb signs to his list. Some of the singles have been requesting them.
Is that you?
He left his phone.
Oh my
He
God.
doesn't know his wife's in labor.
Oh my God.
I think that's Roland's phone. There are 17 missed
Yeah.
calls and 3 texts from Jocelyn.
Well, what do they say?
Okay.
Roland, it's happening.
Besides,
Roland did
I
forget
think
his
he'll
phone. He
probably
did.
be back soon.
We gave him a lot of errands to run.
To see
Yeah,
you,
good
man.
to see you too. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I like the
Yeah.
scoop in.
Well, she is.
Yes, she told me. Yeah.
It just caught me off guard. You know, I love you. I don't.
Yes. I should be.
I broke up with Heather.
Whoa.
Oh,
So I should probably stay then for a minute.
yeah.
Sorry, when is this going to start? There is a seniors craft fair that I have been asked to cover in Elm Glen, but as a single woman who drove 20 miles to be here,
I would just like to welcome you to the first annual Schitt's Creek Singles Week. Makes it seem like as soon as you find the right key, everything's just supposed to work out, right? But life is more complicated than that. Sometimes a special little lock can come along that you didn't think would fit because it didn't look or act like the lock you thought you needed. You throw it away because it was too nice.
This is really
It
sad.
likes you too much. I'm gonna play a better game, one that kind of promotes giving people a chance.
Roland, Jocelyn's in labor.
What? What? When did she? Why didn't she call me? I gotta call her. I need my phone. I can't. Where's my phone?
God.
Felt like I owed it to Heather, to be honest.
Ted's a really great guy.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to put myself out there again. I mean, David, I spent 2 weeks in Mexico alone on
Yeah,
our
that was rough.
honeymoon.
I would hardly call myself an expert on this subject. I know that your name has come up in conversation every single day for the past 6 months. Different enough to know that she made a mistake with you. But I think it's important for us to remember that sometimes it does work out. When you've got it, don't let it go.
Thank you, David.
Go get her, Ted.
Yeah.
Like a Cameron Crowe movie. You go get her.
Alexis has never handled this kind of responsibility, and I would just hate to see it all come clattering down around her.
I've watched your daughter over the last couple of years grow into one of the most amazing people I've ever known. She is capable of so much more than people give her credit for.
That's
Jocelyn,
very
that
sweet.
is, at some point, we just have to believe in our kids.
Yeah, they don't have David in the store, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for everything, Moira. I will never forget this.
I was. She did stay with her, yeah.
How'd it go with Ted?
Oh.
Oh, realizes what he's got here, yeah. Nice! Didn't expect it this soon.
I'm not gonna cry.
Who
It
could?
just kind of feels like one of those perfect moments that you dream about.
A fantasy.
Except in my
if
dream,
you
I'm
will.
holding a nice cup of tea.
Hey guys, you know what that means? 2 minutes on the clock to chat up your next new match, so make
See,
it
that's not
count.
a bad idea at all. It is.
I'm sorry I underestimated you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Yes!
Yes!
Hi.
Oh
I'd be
my
kidding
God.
myself if I told you that I haven't wanted to do this every single day for the last 2 years.
Yes. Oh, yeah. This is great.
What a handsome guy. He looks just like me.
And yet he's handsome.
Say hello to Roland, Moira, Schitt.
That was so sweet.
This is a great episode, man. Oh, yeah. I get how that feels like a finale.
Right.
There's a lot there.
The fact that we get one more is just so great.
Yeah.
Man. Talk about fan service in the best possible way.
Sure. We finally get Ted and Alexis together, which I've wanted for a while.
Me too. And like we weren't sure about it. Like in the last few episodes, we were talking about, well, it's okay if she doesn't, you know?
Yeah, and it was, you know, and I was like, it'd be sweet if they could just be really good friends the whole way, and they both like grown up, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice to see.
That was a great moment. Like I'm a sucker for rom-coms,
Right.
you know, and that was one of the most rom-com endings of ever. You know,
it sure was. Plus, we had Jocelyn's baby being born. I mean, this really was a finale episode,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, Roland Moira Schitt. That's
That's a terrible name for a human
That's
being.
a terrible name, but the thoughts there. It's
Sure.
still very sweet,
Yeah, it was thoughtful for sure. That kid is going to be so angry about that for the rest of his life.
Who's Moira?
Yeah, why Moira?
I do think okay, so the show started off with them like trying to leave Schitt's Creek,
Yeah.
I don't see that happening now.
How could they?
Right? Like they're just such a part of the community. They've made so many
Right.
friends, and they've impacted the community for the better. I feel like.
No, they definitely have. Just what we saw with Jocelyn and Moira there, and what we kind of saw a little bit peripherally with oh my God, I'm totally blanking out. Alexis and
Ted,
no,
Alexis's event.
yeah, that I am embarrassing myself right now. The waitress.
Oh my gosh. Why can't I remember her name?
We haven't seen her in so
Twyla.
long. Twyla. Oh my
Twyla,
God, how did
Twyla.
I forget Twyla's name? Sorry, guys, it's Monday morning. Yeah, but like you can tell, like their
You're right.
friendship that with their just the support that she was showing.
We haven't seen Twyla in a while. You're right, but no. So the fact that Twyla's there and she is a good friend, and I liked that whenever she was talking about the locks that didn't match, she was like, "Oh, I thought I needed a lock that had a beard," and then it cuts to Twyla because
Right.
they're talking about
Butt,
obviously,
yeah, absolutely.
And Twyla being the person and the friend that she is, she still sticks by Alexis's side,
Right.
It is her cafe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you genuinely get the sense that she cares about Alexis.
Oh, for sure.
And she wants to be there. And
Yeah.
the look on her face when Ted showed up,
Right.
she was happy for her friend. It's very sweet. It's a show that doesn't really have a lot of conflict.
Right. Although I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple times I felt like Johnny should have slapped Bob in this episode because Bob was being pretty awful.
I know. A snake? I wouldn't call him a snake.
Definitely scaly. Yeah, I might have knocked Bob unconscious there, metaphorically
Did
speaking.
you notice
Physically? Yeah.
in the background, Roland comes up and Bob was hanging up the phone. He got to get in a little bit of his.
Oh, did he? I didn't notice that.
He
That's
got a
too
little bit
bad.
of a trot in there. I was like, yeah, there it is.
The Bob Trot.
Bob Trot.
Oh my God, this is such a fun show, and a lot of people have pointed out, and it hasn't been lost on us either about how more heartfelt and warm it's gotten as it's kind of gone along. And this season is just full on like feel good assault. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, this is just like hanging out with friends that are just getting along.
Whenever we finish the show, I feel like I'm gonna have a void in my life.
Yeah, I mean, really, this show's like a little hug, isn't it? Yeah,
It's a nice show, very much like Ted Lasso. How Ted Lasso made us feel like everything's okay. And it's
right.
a
Yeah,
nice warm hug.
yeah. Like
That is
the
what
world
Schitt's
is a
Creek
good place full of good people.
Yes,
And a lot of the shows we watch, and ones that we love, I'm not knocking them, but it's a different
dark.
It's darker, right? A lot, yeah. So much of television is dark, and I love dark television.
Mhm.
I love Mad Men,
But you can't be cynical all the time.
I love Breaking Bad. Yeah, but you can, but this is a nice relief from that.
It is. Yeah, we watch Barry and we watch Schitt's Creek.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Which are tonally and
completely different.
as different as it gets. But
Yeah.
now I'm kind of curious to see what we do with the finale next week. Now that we've
I am
had
too.
all this, let's see what the evolution is.
From what I read on the episode title, it looked like a Christmas thing. It said,
Okay.
"Happy Christmas to you, Johnny Rose."
Merry Christmas episode. Have we had a Christmas episode before on here?
I don't think so.
I can't recall.
It seems to be always summertime. And shit's
Right, yeah, right. It's definitely somewhere there's not a lot of. It's I think it's filmed in Canada, but I feel like in Canada, if we're doing winter, there should be
That's what I'm
snow
saying.
at some point.
Yeah, it could be California for all we know.
Yeah, who knows? They've obviously never explicitly said where Schitt's Creek is, so I guess the feelings it can kind of be anywhere, like kind of like Springfield on The Simpsons. It can just kind of be Schitt's Creek anywhere.
Which I'm glad you say that because I'm a fan of that.
For sure,
I'm a fan of a show taking place in a town that could or could not be real.
That's the whole point.
It's a fantasy,
right? You have every man, Johnny Rose, Homer Simpson, in every town. Which is in our case Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
Me too.
Only after this finale, we only have 2 seasons left.
Is it 2 or is it 1?
I think there are 6.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Right.
I hope it's 2 more.
We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See you guys.